What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure you check out all the links in the description below. So today, what I want to talk about is what are my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch before the Nintendo Switch 2 releases. So as you guys may know, we now have 4 more days until the Switch 2 is released. Oh, actually, wait, hold the phone. We have 5 days until the Nintendo Switch 2 is released. So I do like the Nintendo Switch, though. It's one of the best consoles Nintendo has announced, and you can play it either in handheld mode or in TV mode, but for me, though, TV mode will do, but handheld mode, it depends if I'm going out or not. But the Switch is a great console to play on. And definitely, though, Nintendo did lots of great work on the Switch 1, but here's the thing. We're almost to June though, so definitely though, I'm excited for the Nintendo Switch 2 to be released in 5 days. So I do like the Switch 1. What are my favorite games to play on the Nintendo Switch? For me, I would say Mario Kart Deluxe and Zelda Breath of the Wild, but I like all the Nintendo Switch games, even the ones I haven't owned yet, since we're going to be getting to the Switch 2, and I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped for the Switch 2, which I guess makes a lot of sense, though. So, now that the Switch 2 will be released, what are some other games I'm excited for on the Switch 2? So, for the Nintendo Switch 2, I'm excited for Mario Kart World, Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom, Switch 2 Edition. There's also Super Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 Edition, Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 Edition, and Pokemon Legends ZA is coming to the Switch 2 for better graphics and better gameplay. But I would say Pokemon Legends ZA, I would get it on the Switch 1, honestly, because the Switch 2 Edition is kind of expensive, but I would get it on the Switch, though, which I guess makes sense, though. And probably, though, the Switch 2 will become one of the best consoles released. I mean, when the Switch 2 comes out on release day, it's going to be sold out very quickly, just to warn you guys. But you could buy it online, though, the Switch 2. But just to warn you guys, when you're trying to buy the Switch 2, either Target, Walmart, or GameStop, just to warn you and to remind you that it will be sold out quickly. Just so you know. Now, right off the bat, I am getting the Switch 2, hopefully, though. And definitely, though, the Switch 1 was one of the best consoles. The Switch 1 was literally a great console, and I got it for Christmas back in 2017. I got it for Christmas, and I'm definitely excited to get the Switch 2. Trust me. I mean, I've been wanting a Nintendo Switch back in the day, but they were sold out, to be honest. And I was really happy to get my Nintendo Switch, because definitely the Nintendo Switch was my favorite console I've played. And now I'm definitely excited for the Switch 2. And I was like, yo, are you buying the Switch 2? I'm like, yes. But what a lot of people are saying about the Switch 2 is do not buy the Switch 2. Because a lot of people are giving us a warning and a reminder to not buy the Switch 2. It's because of how expensive it is, and it's going to be sold out very quickly, which I guess makes sense, though. But I kind of see why people are saying do not buy the Switch 2, because it's going to be sold out quickly, and it's going to be out of stock, though. But here's the thing. Mario Kart World is $80, and a lot of people are kind of upset and having a rough time about it. Even me. I have rough days sometimes. But just to clarify, some of the Switch 2 Edition games can possibly be $70. And that's kind of expensive, though. But Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch is still $70. But $80 for Tears of the Kingdom is on the Nintendo Switch 2. But for the Switch 2 Edition, it's going to be $80. And $70, same price supply with Breath of the Wild Switch 2 Edition. Possibly, though, you could get it for free if you have the expansion pack and the original Zelda games for the Switch, though. And that is what I am working on, hopefully. Because definitely, though, Nintendo has been working on lots of great games for the Nintendo Switch 2 they've been making lots of great deals for the Switch 2 and for the Nintendo Switch. So I think that's going to wrap it up here for today's video. I really hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment and share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!